have the greatest reach and impact?
She Can Live program for me it's a platform for where we get a whole lot of women involvement.
You've been doing this for a long time.
Mm-hmm.
Don't you get tired of it?
No, never. العقل السليم في الجسم السليم. Our power is coming from our mind. When I just going to lift the weight, I take like a challenge in my mind between me and the weight. I just look at the bar and I say my target to beat you right now, and I will. I love my sport because my sport changed all of my life. Now my career is 18 years. I started from 2006. I have been participated in 4 Paralympic Games, and the sport is not to win. The sport that I like, powerlifting, is just to compete. I will keep competing.
As still a young adult, I have a lot of anger. I have a lot of emotions, so I put all that into the bar, and when I lift the bar, you know, it's just power, power, power. Can you make me seem aggressive? Obviously, from past the accident, you know, all those things that happened to me, it still gets to me. Along the way, like, the anger kind of becomes into something positive, because it helps me push the bar, break the bar, as we say. The aim is showing that people with disabilities are kind of the same as people with able bodies. We can compete, we can, you know, do sports. We're all the same, but in our own unique ways, you know. Any sport, it can be your sport if you put your mind to it. You fight hard enough for it, it's yours.
Play true for fairness, for inclusion, with pride, with courage, for sport, for equity, for community. Play true for life. So many reasons to play true. What's yours?
So here we are again. It is the 4th and final event of the opening day of these European Paralympic Championships, Open Championships. And there's quite a big open element actually in this evening. Just 8:10 in the evening, Georgian time. We're at 4 hours past GMT here, and you can work out the rest yourselves. Brazil, Cyprus, Georgia, Poland, Turkmenistan, Turkey and Ukraine are in this already. We've had 2 victories for Great Britain and 1 for Poland. The 2 men's events and the 1 women's thus far. Women's 67 kilo final on now. Here's the field, it's the largest so far. We start at 50 for Natalia Gamedova of the host nation Georgia, here in Tbilisi. And Tatiana Shirokalava going up to 115, as is Maria de Fatima Costa. It's major championship debutante, she's going high. Nothing wrong with a bit of ambition, and she's definitely showing that. As high as we go, and she is aiming for akin to her lifetime best in the opening round is Tatiana Shirokalava. World record held by Tan Yuzhao of China. 140.5. You can't do the halves anymore. And Kera Beryeva of Russia, the European record holder. Seyar Gamzi of Turkey, the next gen record holder. That was obviously the junior record for many years, but now we've got 4 different categories. And here come the athletes, 9 of them, all told. And as usual, they'll be introduced in terms of first round attempt from lightest to heaviest.
Representing Georgia, Natala Gamidova.
First of all for Georgia, Natala Gamidova.
Representing Turkmenistan,
Next up for Turkmenistan,
Bayramova.
Lekan Baykamova.
Representing Poland, Yulia Remian.
For Poland, Yulia Remian.
Representing Cyprus, Maria
From
Marku.
Cyprus, Maria Marku. Had a good finish at the Paralympic Games, actually.
Poland,
Always great to see
Eva
Cyprus here.
Harapin.
So next up, Eva Harapin for
Representing
Poland.
Poland,
And then Paulina
Pravechka
Puciak.
Representing Turkey,
101
Yasemin.
we have down as a lifetime best. Yasmin Selambeydar for Turkey. She will be next to go.
Brazil, Maria de
Then
Fatima
for
Costa
Brazil,
de Castro.
Maria de Fatima Costa. The
Representing
major champ to
Ukraine,
debut. And
Tatiana
for Ukraine, Tatiana
Shirokolova.
Sirokolava.
These are the athletes in the women's up
This
to
could be
67 kilo category.
Very, very competitive indeed. Those are the 9 competing, 3 for Poland. We've seen who the athletes will be. Now to be determined who will be refereeing.
Please direct your attention to the screen as we select our
So,
technical
random
officials
draw.
for the field of play.
Let's see who's going to be in the hot seats tonight.
Please welcome
And those
the
will be
technical officials for
our
this
referees.
session.
They'll be scampering around backstage to get into position. And here they come.
The chief referee, Hungary.
The centre referee, chief referee for Hungary, Tibor Gyarko.
Left side referee, Greece.
Referee for Greece, Pascalina
Narantzaki.
Narantzaki.
Right side referee,
United Arab Emirates, the right side referee, Mohammed Al-Kesh.
Technical controller, Republic of Korea, Kim Yoon-jung.
From Korea, Kim Young. Jung
Members
is
of the
the
jury member number 1,
technical
Slovakia,
coordinator for
Martin
this.
Chaplow.
And not
Jury
as
member number 2,
you had
Italy,
seen
Chiara Cifarelli.
listed graphically.
Jury member number 3, Republic of Korea.
Just see our jury as well. Azam Al-Zubi, Chiara Cifarelli.
Technical delegate, Hungary, Zita
Kim is
Gyarko.
now switched, and Zita Gyarko is the technical delegate. I could go over and see who the other jury member is, but it's too far a walk. They know who they are. So these are our 9. Poland will be jostling for medals, definitely, having claimed gold and silver just now in the men's 88 kilo final. Start off at 50 with Natala Gamidova for the host nation, Georgia. And hey, they know how to host a big event. They've had the European Weightlifting Championships here, and obviously the World Paralympic Championships last December. Marku for Cyprus. It's her first European Championship. We've seen her at the last Worlds and the Paralympics, so 2021 was very busy for her.
For us, para powerlifter, we have the world stage for 2 minutes. 2 minutes.
And for Poland, Julia
they are like focused
Remian, who's a next-gen athlete, which is the all junior category.
During 2 minutes,
it's good to see her in her first major championship. Eva Harapin,
around
likewise.
the world, look at me.
Is that all you got? Yeah. I only got one question. So is that all you got? You go big or stronger. You push harder. Is that all you got? You climb higher, faster. So is that all you got? You put your best and the rest in. No resting. Is that all you got? So you a victor. I only got one question. So is that all you got? Yeah, look at you now. So is that all you got? Take a look at you now. So is that all you got? Look at you now. Is that all you got? Yeah, I only got one question. So is that all you got?
Must perform the lift after being given the start signal. The athlete lowers the bar to the chest and must hold the weight motionless. Both elbows must extend to the same height and lock out together. Once the lift has been completed, they will receive a rack signal and return the bar to the rack. An immediate decision will be made by the referees as to whether the lift was successful or not. A white light is given for a successful lift, and a red light signifies an unsuccessful lift. Athletes may make 3 lifts during the competition and must increase the weight attempted by at least 1 kilogram following a successful lift. The winner is the athlete who lifts the most weight in their body weight category. In para-powerlifting, athletes are classified by body weight alone, which means athletes with different impairments compete for the same medals. There are 10 different weight categories for both men and women. The body weight categories range from 49 kilograms to over 107 kilograms for men and 41 kilograms to over 86 kilograms for women. An incredible feat of strength. By using just their upper body, athletes can often lift more than 3 times their own body weight.
Spotter loaders, please. Preload the bar to 48 kilos, rack height 11. 48 kilos. Rack height 11.
So, almost all in readiness for this 4th and final decider of the opening day in Tbilisi. It's the only deep into the night session that we have, but it's a weekend. What else would people be doing?
Yeah. I only got one question. So is that all you got? You go big or stronger. You push harder. Is that all you got?
This looks like being very tight. We have quite a few in the first major championship, and they are tilting to something quite significant.
Is that all you got? So you a victor. I only got one question. So is that all you got? Yeah, look at you now. So is that all you got? Take a look at you now. So is that all you got? Look at you now. Is that all you got? Yeah, I only got one question. So is that all you got?
The women's 67 kilo final, 9 competing, and the countdown is on.
who can lift the most. We'll find out in 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Are you ready for para-powerlifting? The bar is ready, 48 kilos. The bar is loaded. First athlete representing Georgia, Natella Gamindova.
So here we go for Georgia to get us rolling for the host nation, Natella Gamindova. Finished 7th in the last European Championships at Bergsamere. She's been in the last 2 World Championships. 15th was her best here last year. She is from Tbilisi. She's an administrator, Nati. Started in the sport at the age of 38. Coached by Zurab Dikashvili. And she's coming for 48 in this opening round. So this for 48, she's not wasting her time at all. Came in very quickly, and Gamindova has got it. It is a good lift.
Georgia.
3 out of 3. And that was terrifically achieved. Well, that sets a good standard.
Floaters, please. 55 kilos, rack height 14.
Gamindova. No time being wasted by her whatsoever. She's done what she's wanted to do. She's coming very close to a lifetime best. It's a good start. Decent for Georgia, who are obviously being the host nation here, really
The bar is ready.
well represented.
Lachim Bayramova, Turkmenistan, 55 kilos.
It's always one of these things, you wonder if an athlete from a particular part of the world is an over or not. Is it Bayramova or Bayramova? So we've asked her and it's neither. Bayramova. Lakin Bayramova. First major championship for Turkmenistan. So she's here as one of the open athletes, the guests entering Europe and aiming for a lifetime best of 55. So this for the lead. That
No
is
lift. Press
not
sequence.
given as a good lift. 2 out of 3 against, and the other for the body sequence. That was a weight that was
Floaters,
definitely
please,
well within her
61
capabilities,
kilos.
but she
Rack height
sent
13.
that on a bit of a detour again, I'm afraid. So no lift for Bayramova. Tonight at 55, it's definitely something that's immensely gettable for her.
The bar is ready, representing
It's a
Poland.
bit
First attempt,
more control.
Yulia Lemian.
So now we've got 3 going for Poland. Here's the first of them, Yulia Remian. Aiming for 61 here, so she's a next-gen athlete. She's 19, major championship debut. Poland always have got new names coming in to join their successful names. And on stage with her, the hardest working man in show business. So this for 61 and
1
a new
minute.
lifetime best. Well, certainly look clean it is.
Good
It's
lift. Remy on
3 white
pole,
lights for her. That's good. It's a
61
lifetime
kilos.
best for it. And that sends her into the lead. And obviously with a weight like this, if the rest are largely successful, she'd be out of contention for medal in the best lift, but still the total lift is a good prospect. 7 of the 9 are battling for the European medals here, and Julia Remian has put her name into the hat. Nice lift. She was one of the large Polish contingent in the crowd earlier. They've had a successful day so far. They always have a successful day. They're the only nation to win over 100 medals in the history of these European Championships.
The bar is ready for
And the
Poland.
medal tables are
Sahara
insignificant.
75 kilos, first attempt.
Generally, it is the nations who've got the most competitors in it who will win the most medals. You know, a team of 1, and if you finish 4th, then that is a major result. But still, they know how to win. Eva Harapin has had quite a time. It's her first major championship. She's 28. It's not as if she's been doing nothing. She's already climbed one of Poland's highest mountains for charity, for children's charity. Polish champion in 2020. Also, I think in the able-bodied circuit, I'll tell you. She climbed Szpiglesowi Wierch. This is 75 kilos. No time.
Good lift,
Like the present.
majority decision.
Got it.
Harapin.
Great. 2-1 in her favour. That was
Loaders,
really good,
please.
strong
76
claim
kilos.
by
Rack height
Eva
10.
Harapin. Nothing to be faulted. Got the majority call her way, and she leads on 75. Eva Harapin into the lead. We've had
The bar is ready.
5 to go
Representing
in this
Cyprus,
opening round.
76 kilos, first attempt. Maria Marcu.
Next up for Cyprus, Maria Marco, who finished 7th at the Paralympic Games in Tokyo last year, 15th at the World Championships here. It's her first Euros. A former gymnast, she was able-bodied gymnast, then a motorbike accident in 2009 put paid to that. Wheelchair basketball international. She's in Paris swimming as well. She also has time to be an IT and science teacher full-time. Coaches day-to-day, Demetrius Ioannidis and Wes Fuladuru. Silver in the Tbilisi World Cup event here last summer. Started last summer, 6th in the Dubai World Cup last year. This year's Dubai World Cup is on in December, a week before Christmas. We've got another World Cup event. March or April next year, and then they've got the World Championships in June in the Centre for Athletes of Determination. 76, this for the lead from Maria Marcu for Cyprus. After that, we go into the hundreds in terms of the attempts. 76 for Marku,
Good
and
lift.
that's a
3 white lights.
fabulous lift.
Marku.
And more importantly, a good lift. And she hits the front for Cyprus.
Loaders, please.
And originally she was looking at
kilos.
70. And then obviously had a few nice lifts.
Rack height 13.
In the back room and said, right, let's go for higher. She actually, on her day, has gone as high as 100. Obviously, when you're talking about a lifetime best, that's a one-off until the next time she manages it, which might be tonight. And you know what? If you do a lift like that and you start smiling, you know it's good. In every way possible. You knew that was going away.
The bar is ready.
Nicely confidently done. There's still a 4 to go.
First cadet, Paulina.
This opening round, the next for
Krewecka
Poland.
Puziak.
Paulina Krewecka-Puziak, the European bronze medalist. European silver as well at the time. Eighth in the Paralympic Games in Tokyo last year. This for the lead. Lives in Bydgoszcz. She's with the Start Bydgoszcz club. It's been around a bit. 6th in the 2010 World Championships, and it's only in the past 12 months she's qualified for the Paralympic Games for the first time, but twice won Euros, a bronze and a silver in the last 2. Here she comes. That for 100. Ooh,
No
it's 2-1 against, and
Press
both in the press
sequence.
sequence from the side referees. That's interesting. No joy, just misses
Loaders,
out.
please. 110 kilos, rack height of 10.
It's on the press here, so watch from here. Bit halting. You're now allowed to fight against the bar. There have been a few rules which have been straightened out. A bit of disappointment there. Somewhat bewildered looking Marius there.
The bar is ready, representing Turkey. Yasemin Ceylan Bayda.
On we go. We go on to Turkey and Yasemin Ceylan Bayda, 110. Here's her first round target. Originally was looking at 105. Lifetime best is 114, so not far off her best ever mark. But very close to the medals before. She has finished 4th and 5th at the World Championships. 2010 in Kuala Lumpur, she was 4th. 2014, Dubai, she was 5th. 4th at London 2012 at the Paralympic Games. No mark in Tokyo. Actually, no mark in the 2 European
1
Championships
minute.
she's competed in, so something she's wanting to write here. straight away she's aiming for something very significant. Can she make it happen? 110 for Turkey, for Yasmin Ceylan Bedar, and that puts her in prime position for a medal immediately. 3 white lights and she's into the lead, 110.
Floaters, please, 115 kilos, 115 now.
Her day may finally have come. 3 white lights and that was a great result. Goes into the gold medal position. She's a candidate for a medal. Heaven knows she's come so close. Across the last 12 years. That was a really bright lift, nice and clean. Well, she had to wait a bit. She wasn't immensely confident, but oh, what a relief. Doesn't mean a medal is guaranteed, but she's as close to one now in her career as she has ever been before. 2 to go. And it's worth pointing out that of the 2 to go, there's only 1 European. Here comes Maria Costa. Maria de Fatima Costa de Castro from Brazil. Her first major championship, aiming for a lifetime best. 28 years old, and it's her first tilt in the big time. Is possible for her here. She feels this is doable. Her coaching team feel the same way. 115. Didn't want to weigh in too heavily early on, but
no lid. Press sequence.
Going to give that. That's a problem. Press sequence. No joy. That was a struggle in the way up now. I mean, she did get it lifted in the end. It was untidy though. And
floaters, please. Rack height 10. Weight 115 kilos.
It's not going to go. You can see the stop, and that was the end of that.
The athlete, Tatiana Shirokolova, Ukraine. First attempt.
And told immediately for a centre referee, well, that's it. Send it up, so you ain't getting it. Last to go for Ukraine, Tatiana Shirokolova, 117 a lifetime best. She's starting with 115. The reigning and defending European champion. 4th in Beijing in the Paralympic Games in 2008, 5th and 6th subsequently in the last 2 Paralympics in Rio and in Tokyo respectively. Gold in Berck-sur-Mer, 4th in the 06 World Championships. Bronze in the 2017 Worlds in Mexico City, 5th here in the Worlds last year, 115. It's going quite high in terms of her career. Very high in terms of tonight. It's a good lift. It's the lead for Tatiana Shirokolova. She's into the lead. And in terms of the European Championship, she leads by 5. She went big, she went high, she went strong. She went in front. Absolutely immense. A nice, good, strong, powerful and in the gold medal spot straight away. Shrakalava leads for Ukraine, 115. Yasmin Ceylan Beydar for Turkey. In the silver medal position, 110. Maria Marku for Cyprus, third, 76. Eva Harapin in a major championship debut for Poland. 1 kilo off the bronze for now.
Thank you, the bar
3 misses.
Nadella Gamigova, Georgia, second attempt.
Well, 3 misses. This was not one of them. Natela Gamidova got 48 in the opening round and gunning for 52 here. She's lying in 6th right now, and in terms of the total lift, she would actually go into the bronze medal position. Still a huge amount to go. 1/3 point to date. So here she comes, Gamidova for Georgia, 52, adding 4 onto her mark. And she's done it with a good lift. That is 3 out of 3. And she matches her lifetime best. I don't think there's much more you can really ask. She'll be attempting a new lifetime best in the final round. She stays in 6th place. Our 2 non-European competitors have missed their first round attempt. Was just super. Little glance, get it right. Yes, thank you very much. That was quite the angle to view from, but it's the perfect worm's eye view of a successful lift.
Turkmenistan, Lachin Bayramova, 55 kilos, second attempt.
So for Turkmenistan, Lachin Bayramova, 55. She's going for again, which would be a lifetime best. First lift, the miss, it was just about technique. She can get this. Just about getting it right. First one wasn't clean. Well, the second one, now it's gone against her in the press sequence 2-1. I thought that was a much better attempt than first time around.
Loaders, please.
It's not enough to give her the mark.
7 kilos, rack height 13.
So Bayramova. Unsuccessful. It was on the press, so the stop sequence they were happy with, but not what followed.
The bar is ready. Julia Remia, Poland, 67.
She's got a bit to think about. First of the Polish triumvirate, Julia Remia. This for 67, another lifetime best. And in terms of the total lift, this would put her into the gold medal position. So 67
1
for
minute.
Remian for Poland. It would keep her in 5th in the standings, but it would be very useful in terms of the total lift, which now has a whole set of additional medals in addition to the champions medals. Looks smooth from here. Wonder what those watching closer thought.
Good
They
lift.
liked it, they loved it.
Remian,
Good
Poland.
lift. 3 out of 3. Yulia's having a nice night. It's a very, very good debut for the 19-year-old. She's a next-gen lifter.
78
And-
kilos. Rack height 14, 78 kilos.
That's precisely
Rack
what she
height
is.
14.
Next generation. It's looking very good. Just finding a right place down on this special circular stage. Can only come down at the front here because otherwise it's a massive step down. Yeah, she had a lot of fighting to do to get that through, but well, she made it. How much more beyond 67 can she go, though? You consider that grimace, which gives way to something a lot more delightful. She has done really well with that. She leads in terms of the total lift in 128. Srokalava second, 115. Yasemin for Turkey third and 110. Eva Harapin next, 75 she cleared. Now this for 78 to go into the bronze medal position in this second round. Harapin is at 26, first major championship. That was very powerfully lifted and very cleanly lifted. It was a belter!
Poland.
And she goes top of the pile in the total lift. She leads that.
79
Bronze
kilos.
in the best lift in the main competition. The reason why we're here to find out the European champion. Well, right now, she has a big chance of being European bronze medalist. Lovely lift. How good was that? How good was that? She's also an influencer. She's obviously influencing you to keep watching.
79 kilos.
Belting lift. And she goes on. So does Maria Marku, who goes into this second round in the bronze medal position, knocked down to 4th because of Harapin's contribution there. She's scaling another mountain. Marku is to go into bronze again. Well, Marku 79. It's not a major leap.
1 minute.
She has hit 3 figures previously, but we should never overemphasize lifetime best because they are not hit regularly. Once in a lifetime lift. 79 would put her back into 3rd place. It's being helped by a few misses elsewhere. Possibilities for Marku to get back into a podium position. Ooh, no, it's all in the press against her though. All 3 referees marked her down in the press. She is denied.
Floaters, please, 100 kilos.
Yeah, no success for her there. Did not go according to plan. She's smiling a bit at the end of the lift again. Let's see the press then that they had all faltered. Probably an evenness issue, and oh well, that smile went very quickly when the result came through. It would have meant a lot in terms of the total lift as well. She still has a prospect on both fronts.
Second attempt.
European silver and bronze in the last two championships for Paulina Pudziak. This for 100, missed it in the opening round. This to put her into the bronze medal position, missed in the opening round.
1 minute.
So Paulina looking to get this one right and seen to be right. Again, it's 2-1 against. Again, it's the press, and again, it's the two-side referees who do not find it to their favour.
Floaters, please, 111 kilos, rack height 10. 111 kilos, rack height 10.
Well, she's had a brilliant time the last two European Championships. Silver in Bergsamere, bronze in 2015 in Eger. Drifting, and if you're seeing it from here, it doesn't look like it drifts, but if you're watching from the side, then you can get the added perspective. This is a bit of a worry for her. Maybe a chance of a wipeout, of bombing out, of not registering a mark.
The bar is loaded.
It's not going according to plan for her so far. It is going to plan for Yasemin. Selam Beydar of Turkey, 110 in the opening round. And this is interesting, going for 1 kilo more, 111. Will put her into the gold medal position in the total lift. She's not challenging for the gold medal in terms of being the European champion. They've obviously had a bit of work backstage and felt that that tally of 115 is, for this round at least, not challengeable. We'll see. Those really high finishes in previous World Championships. Ali Kiran, the Polish international weightlifter, is her coach.
1 minute.
Oh, 111. Well, she's had a really good competition so far. This would really Set her well on the way, and it has! Well, what a time she's having. She's not yet guaranteed a medal. She's in front in the total lift. Silver medal position in the European Championship for Yasemin Ceylan-Beyda. Can she keep it up? So far, she is getting the bar up. Fantastic. It can yet be.
Thank you, the bar is ready. 2 minutes on the clock. Marieta Fatima Costa de Castro, Brazil.
Well, what I was saying, by the way, about, well, it's interesting she went for a kilo heavier. I wonder if she feels that that's the limit. No, she's going for gold in the final round, is Yasemin. Something that Maria Costa's doing here for Brazil. Another attempt at 115 for her, which would put her jointly in the lead alongside Tatiana Shirokalova. And for somebody who's wading in their first major championship debut, to be going this high, to be aiming for medals right from the start, shows a great deal of confidence, but also there's probably a lot of ability there and strength. That is a much better lift than the first round. But
No lift.
2-1 against
Costa de Castro.
on the press. Actually, not just that. 2 against her on the press. 1 against her in terms of the body
Voters,
sequence.
please. Round 2 continues. Rack height 10.
And she doesn't get it.
119 kilos.
Trying to avoid complete wipeout. So far it's going against it.
A European record attempt. 119 kilos.
So we're going high. We're going very high in this second round.
The bar is ready.
And an attempt at a European record.
Ukraine, 119 kilos.
Aiming for 119 kilos, Tatiana Shirokalova. To beat Keda Barayeva's record of 118, set at the World Championships in Nur Sultan 3 years ago. And it would obviously be a lifetime best for Shirokalova as well. So this for the record, 119. The record is not yet hers. Press sequence, 2-1 against. But she remains in the lead, and she leads by 4. There will be at least 2 attempting to overtake her in the final round. Yeah, just got stuck on the way, and just the equal press was evading. And you know what? Might there have been a slight twinge as well for Tatiana there, maybe. 2 rounds done, 1 to go. Shirokalova still leading for Ukraine on 115. Yasemin Ceylan in second place, 111. Eva Harpin third and 78. And it's Ceylan 1, Harpin 2.
The bar is ready.
Yulia Remian 3 in terms of the total lift. That's on the right of your screen.
55 kilos, final attempt.
Final round. In an immensely long day for everybody. 9 a.m. by and large, since pretty much everybody was here and the others earlier. And Natalia Gabardova is not one of those though. So she gets this. 55 kilos, she'll have shown really great consistency, and she will, for the moment, be in the silver medal position in terms of the total lift. And she's in the Legends age category as well, by the way, as well as the overall competition. Potential and possibilities. Gabardova 55.
Good lift.
It's a new lifetime best for Natalia Gabardova of Georgia, and she goes into the silver medal position in the total lift.
Shoulders please. 61 kilos. Rack height 14.
That's the consistency that's being rewarded. Her best lift is 55, and she's got every single lift in her total lift to 155. She's done really well. So impressive.
The bar is ready.
Really
By Romo.
nice consistency, clean lines, and success. Now, Lashin Bayramova would like something like that. 2 attempts at 55 didn't get them. She knows something we don't know. She's going for 61. This would put her way up. She would be 6th in the open competition. Obviously, Turkmenistan is a good bit away from Europe. They held the Asian Indoor Games in 2017. They'll be looking for more along that line in Ashgabat. And obviously, being a host nation, Turkmenistan were able to have a lot of athletes, and they had their most successful Asian Games ever. They won a lot there. So, 61 for Bayramova. Oh dear, it's too much, it's too much. It stopped immediately on the uplift. And, well, sorry to say, it's red all the way. It's a wipeout for Bayramova.
Press sequence and stop sequence.
But it is very, very welcome to see Turkmenistan represented, and in the women's division, and long may it continue. Yeah, just there, too much. No. Just a bit too much on the bar. And just couldn't get that up any further. And the competition's brilliant. It is terrific, high level, high performance international sport. And reported on appropriately. It's always worth a reminder that all the athletes have got an impairment. I do think in the early days that was overemphasized. We still do have to put a little bit of emphasis on it, of course. Still has a role to play in everyday life too, remember. Yulia Remian for Poland going for 70. Now, this would put her second in the total lift. She'll stay 5th overall. But for a major championship debut, for a 19-year-old, she's doing very well. This would be her third lifetime best of the day. Brilliant. Having two lifetime bests, well, I mean, that's just one lifetime best. Let's be honest, is fantastic. This is the performance of a lifetime. And can she make it a perfect night? That for 70. That is just great. It's a good lift. Tell you what, Marius wasn't looking when it was on the way up. He's also got other work to do. That was just great. Yulia Remian has had a brilliant night. 3 best lifts of her life, and she goes second in terms of the total lift. Obviously, we'll point out that quite a lot of the Polish team, if not all of them, are on the able-bodied powerlifting circuit as well, the bench pressing in Poland, and are competitive. They'll medal a lot. But in terms of this circuit, para-powerlifting, where the officiating is stricter than the able-bodied powerlifting circuit, I think if you watch this for 10 years and 10 minutes, it'll be, I think, somewhat obvious to you. That's why, you know, a lot of the rule changes have come in. To make a lot more amenable. But she's had a night of it. Maria Marku, likewise, aiming to get into the bronze medal position. This for 80. And these to go back above Eva Harapin, who will have a right to reply in a few moments. In terms of the total lift, this for 156 would edge out Gammadova by 1. And the other noticeable thing, actually, if you've got the previous 2 Continental Championships this year, huge amount of ties and medals shared, and nobody's going for the same weight in the final round here, because it means another lift, another round. It's mandatory. Marku, 80. Oh yes, on the mark. Ah, there you go. She's in the bronze medal position. There's still quite a few to go. 5 to lift in this final round. She is in the bronze medal position for now, and she can do no more than that. That is a great night. Maria for Cyprus goes up to 80. She's had a really pleasant night. Well, she is on the brink of her first major championship medal. She has no more say as to whether she gets it or not, but she has done everything that she can do. Superb.
The bar is loaded, representing Poland. Final attempt, Eva Harapin.
Here is the right reply. Eva Harapin to go back into the bronze medal position. Gunning for 81 here. It would also put her into the gold medal position in the total lift, with still 4 to go. But she herself, in a major championship debut, has given herself a great opportunity of medals. Poland just keep unearthing these brilliant athletes. Not just in this sport either. Eva Harapin got it raised. And it was seen to be good. Bronze medal position again, and she goes into the gold medal position in the total lift. Another star is born. super lift. And noticeably, she goes for 81 and not 80 because the rules are different. If she'd gone for 80 and got it, and boy did she get it, then it would have been a mandatory head-to-head lift with Maria Marku. She hits 81. On we go for Poland. Here's Paulina. It's a big lift for Rebecca Puciak. It puts a lot of pressure on her after a previous European silver and bronze. At the moment, she's not on the board. If she gets this, it will be a medal. It will be a European bronze. She can still finish outside of the medals in the open competition. She's not going to medal in the total lift, but this next 30 seconds is worth a European bronze. It would be her third European Championship medal if she gets it.
1 minute.
Oh, what a moment. And she can take as much time as she wants, as long as it's in the next 34 seconds. Wants to get this absolutely right. Remember, 2 previous lifts have been voted down 2-1. I think it looks better. It is! 2-1 in her favour, and that is bronze. Oh, does that mean the world? It means a lot. Paulina's made it. Third time lucky.
Rack height 13.
Very nicely done. Because it was from the side that it was drifting noticeably. Not this time. Paulina's nailed it. And one pole knocks down another. Harapin falls to 4th. Paulina up to 3rd. Tentative way. Marius was just glancing, uncertain, not knowing what the future would hold. It was well, not a golden one, a bronzed one. Paulina gets the bronze medal for Poland. She's on the podium. Whether she gets 1 bronze or 2 is up to this woman. Maria Costa for Brazil. 115, twice missed. This for the open silver for the moment. And it would be for a share, actually, of the open gold. So if she gets this, there's only a certain set of circumstances that would avoid a head-to-head lift to divide the medals up. And if it's the same result in the head-to-head lift for both athletes, if they both miss and they both get it, then the medal is shared. They don't have a 5th lift. 1:15. Has Maria got this?
3rd attempt.
Oh, no. Well, 2-1 against, 1 for the stop and 1 for the press. And when that happens, if you're head of the team, you might be tempted to say, tell you what, I might want to appeal. But it's an open championship, and there doesn't seem to be any race towards a jury of appeal here. So Maria, another Maria. No success, a wipe out, bombs out. Well, from one angle it's to stop. We're not going to see anything from this because even for Tibor, who's watching closely from the opposite angle to that, it's fine. I think he's given her the nod up, well, the thumbs up each time, but the rest didn't. That's unfortunate. Now, Tatiana Shirakalava still leads on 119. That's what Yasmin Ceylan Beydar is also aiming for in this final round. And it's another attempt at a European record, so we'll have a couple of attempts at this to edge past Keda Believa. So here she comes, 119 for a new European record, and that's trouble. Hasn't got it. Now, she did look to strain herself in the previous round. She's not got that, but she's still in the gold medal position. And only one woman can beat her. There will not be a head-to-head lift anyway, because what comes next is either going to be
looking for 119
a victory or a defeat in terms of the battle for gold for Yasmin Ceylan, because Shirakalova, no, that was too much, as it was last time. She got it raised last time, but there was a bit of a strain, and maybe there was still a remnant of that there. And then she begins to buckle, and she's still in the gold medal position for Ukraine. In terms of the total lift, Eva Harapin is in the gold medal position.
119 kilos, third attempt. A new European record attempt.
Currently in second place, Yasmin Ceylan Beydar coming out now. And if she's successful with this, she wins both gold medals for the best lift. She'll be our European champion. She will also win the total lift, and it will be a new European record. It's all on the line for her here. Yulia Remian has won the bronze for the total lift. Harapin currently in gold. If this lift here is successful, it'll be silver. If not, Harapin will win the gold. Harapin and Remian were both sat happily alongside the commentary position for the opening ceremony, which we had earlier. Lots of Georgian a cappella singing. It was kind of like a barbershop quartet, but barbershop quartet with swords.
1 minute.
So extreme barbering. So Yasmin Ceylan Beydar going for a European record, and this to be European champion. It's her first major championship medal. She has a silver. This for the gold, this for the European record, this for the lift of her life. 114 is a lifetime best. Let's see if she can do it. Big moment. Something's up. In terms of the position of her hand, it's too far over. Has to move it in the center. She's only got 10 seconds. It's a lot of pressure. 4, 3, 2, 1. I think she's got there just in time. But she's not got it raised. Well, look, you have to be ambitious. European silver. She hadn't attempted a European record. It's her best major championship result. European silver, she could have been European champion. No lift for her, but she wins. Actually 4 silver medals, 2 for the European Championships, 2 for the Open. Best lift, total lift. Best night of her career. Sweet smell of success for Yasmin Ceylan Beydar. Great result for Turkey. Previously a 4th placer in the World Championships. She can forget about this lift instantly. What she's done previously has made her a European Championship medalist, a major championship medalist for the very first time. That was glorious. First two lifts were successful for her. First lift successful for Yasmin. Well, so much happened in that. You would love to see the full results here. Maybe that can be arranged. It will be gold for Tatiana Shirakalava of Ukraine, silver for Yasmin Ceylan. Here we go. Shirakalava gets the gold, 115 for Ukraine. Yasmin Ceylan the silver for Turkey, 111. And Paulina gets the bronze on 100. Paulina Prevechka-Putsiak. They were the three athletes to break into three figures. So in terms of the total lift, Eva Harapin takes the gold. Total lift, 234. Yasmin Ceylan, the silver for Turkey, 221. And Yulia Remian, like Harapin, in her major championship debut for Poland, bronze, 198. Shirakalava, Yasmin Ceylan, and Paulina Prevechka-Putsiak, the 1, 2, 3 in terms of the European Championship. But Eva Harapin wins the total lift. That is a great result for Poland. And Yulia Remian, all three Polish lifters in this competition pick up medals. Harapin and Remian, it won't be on stage. There's a reason for that, because in St. Louis, basically there were 4 medal ceremonies a lot of the time on stage, one after the other, and it just took a long time. So now it is the best lift results. If it just happens that there are 2 different sets of medalists. It hasn't happened yet, actually. Poor old Maria Costa and Lashin Bayramova both missed out. Wipe out, so no medals for either, no mark for either. But more headlines for Eva Harapin. She wins the total lift. Tatiana Shirakalava takes the title to be European champion again. Successfully defends her crown with a lift of 115. And that victory ceremony is coming.
Welcome to the victory ceremony for the women's up to 67.
So the top 3 names here are the 3 who will be picking up the medals. Maria Marku, Eva Harapin in that final round were in the bronze medal positions. Harapin will pick up a total lift gold and Yulia Remian a total lift bronze. Later on,
Welcome the medalists.
but here are our three in the championship. And for two of them, our first ever major championship medals.
Hungary, technical delegate, WPPO.
Medals will be presented by Zita Gerke, who's the technical delegate for these championships from Hungary. Well, how about this for Paulina Prevechka-Puciak? Bronze last time out in 2018, silver before that in 2015. She'd missed her first two attempts and in danger of not registering a mark, of a wipeout, of bombing out, but she delivered in the final round. 100 kilos, got it right. And that, by the way, was 1 kilo off her lifetime best. Silver for her. How about this for Turkey? For Yasmin Ceylan Beydar. Her two previous European Championships, she hadn't registered a mark. She definitely did here. 110 and 111. Then went for gold with the final attempt. And a European record, didn't get it. But she wins European silver, and it is the best result of her career. 2 silver medals, one for the European Championship, one for the Open Championship.
Gold medalist and European champion representing Ukraine, Tatiana Shirokolava.
The 2018 champion does it again in 2022. For Ukraine, Tatiana Shirokolava, world bronze previously in 2017 in Mexico City. And she picks up her second European title. A great result for her and for Ukraine.
Please rise if you're able.
A brilliant victory, and she had to fight for it.
Ukraine.
Result for Ukraine as Shirokolava successfully defends her crown. Silver for Yasmin Ceylan Beydar and bronze for Paulina Prevechka-Puciak. Can also tell you gold in the next gen for Yulia Remian of Poland, as well as her total lift success. And legend category, Natalia Gamadova of Georgia hit the right marks as well, and she will pick up a gold medal there too.
Once again, a reminder that the medals for the next gen, the legend, as well as the medals in the total.
And they will pick up 4 medals, I would think. 4 golds each for European and Open, best and total lifts.
In Tbilisi, continues.
That was a great combination of women's 67 kg. Congratulations to Ukraine. And this is the total lift. Eva Harapin taking the gold for Poland, and praise for her and for Yulia as they both succeeded gloriously. Now we're back in 12 and a half hours time. It is the men's 59 kilo final. Ireland are playing Scotland tonight. Some of us have to stay up. Women's 50 and 86 kg final. That's on at 12:10. These are Georgia times, and you all obviously took major note of the last event, which is on at 3, which is more than what I did. But we'll be here for it tomorrow. No, you will be too. Have a lovely Saturday night.
Imagine